In the next few minutes, your conversational power will multiply exponentially. I'll reveal the exact system to establish invisible superiority, activate her primitive instincts of attraction, and keep her mentally obsessed with you. While others beg for attention, you'll learn to be the man she can't decipher, but can't forget. So, like this video if this is the type of content you enjoy. And now let's get to what matters. Why do some men dominate any conversation, while others struggle for a single word? The answer lies in the secret manuscripts of Machiavelli. Power isn't begged for. It's strategically conquered. 1. Eliminate the subservient mindset. The first lethal principle. Eliminate the subservient mindset. When you put her on a pedestal, you automatically become her conversational servant. She detects this weakness in seconds. Like an invisible radar scanning your energy, her subconscious is programmed to reject desperation and be magnetically attracted to authentic power. Machiavelli taught, "He who abandons what is done for what should be done walks towards his ruin." In conversation, this means never abandoning your power to please. Don't seek her approval. Make her seek yours. Establish your frame of reality from the first word. When you speak, you don't beg for attention. You naturally command it. The secret is in your internal energy. Breathe deliberately. Pause before responding. Maintain eye contact without need. These micro-behaviors communicate silent authority. She unconsciously perceives that you're a high-value man, someone who doesn't need external validation because he already validates himself. Conversation isn't an exchange of information. It's psychological warfare where the most strategic conquers. Your mission isn't to impress her with pretty words, but to establish that you are the prize she must conquer. If you follow these tips, you'll see immediate changes in how she perceives you. But this is just the beginning. If you want to completely master these Machiavellian secrets, subscribe to the channel because I'll share even more advanced strategies that will change your life forever. 2. Understand her deep female radar. Now that you understand the power framework, you need to understand her deepest female radar. That female radar isn't a metaphor. It's an evolutionary lie detector more accurate than any machine. She can perceive your real or fake confidence in milliseconds. Like a scanner analyzing every micro-expression, every pause, every vibration in your voice. Machiavelli understood that women operate from emotion, not logic. While you plan what to say, she has already felt who you truly are. Her primitive brain instinctively seeks signals of survival. Can this man protect me? Is he genetically superior? Does he have abundant emotional resources? Here's the secret that changes everything. Attraction isn't a conscious decision. It's an involuntary reflex. She doesn't choose to be attracted to you. It simply happens when you activate the right switches. In her subconscious, it's like programming a computer. You enter the exact codes and get predictable results. The deadly conflict between logic and instinct explains why she goes back to the toxic ex. Her mind says no, but her body says yes. You can become that irresistible magnetic force when you understand that her biological mission is to find the alpha male, who makes her feel feminine and protected. The key is to be consistent with your power frame, not to follow rigid rules. when she perceives that your confidence is unshakable, that you don't change your energy to please her. Her internal radar flags, this one is different, and different, brother, is magnetically irresistible. 3. The silent weapons of power. But knowing her radar isn't enough. You need the silent weapons that communicate power without saying a word. These silent weapons are more lethal than any word. While others talk too much, your body is already dominating the conversation before you open your mouth. Forget everything they told you about body language. Leaning towards her doesn't show interest. It shows need. True power lies in 3 deadly pivots: natural ease, absence of need, and playful challenge. When she perceives that you're completely comfortable in your own skin, that you don't need her validation to feel complete, her internal radar goes off. This man is different. Machiavelli's most devastating tactic: strategic withdrawal. When you feel she's not respecting you or testing your limits, you simply walk away with an enigmatic smile. It's not aggression. It's a silent demonstration that your time is golden. She immediately understands that she can't play with you like she does with other men. Your posture communicates more status than your entire resume. Sit back. Completely. Relax. Take up space without apologizing. One leg casually stretched out transmits more confidence than 1,000 self-help words. It's the visual difference between a king on his throne and a beggar asking for a favor. Bodily comfort is pure power. When your body says, "I belong here," her subconscious automatically responds. With respect and attraction. Don't fake relaxation. Cultivate it internally. Breathe deeply. Release tension. Allow yourself to be naturally magnetic. 4. The conversational nuclear weapon. But mastering your body is only half the equation. The true lethal art is in how you distribute your conversational attention to keep her psychologically hooked. This distribution of attention, I promised, is Machiavelli's conversational nuclear weapon. This exact mathematical formula turns any exchange into pure psychological addiction. 50% focused on her, but not how you think. Don't bombard her with cheap compliments. Ask her questions that force her to reveal her soul. When was the last time you laughed until you cried? Mirror her keywords to show that you're genuinely listening. Her brain interprets this selective attention as high-value validation. 30% free and playful conversation. This is where your authentic personality shines. Share ridiculous anecdotes. Create inside jokes. Allow your childlike energy to flow. This is the space where she connects emotionally with you, where she feels she can be completely herself without judgment. 20% your calculated mystery. Here's the Machiavellian genius. Less is more. Share incomplete stories. I once did something crazy in Cancun, but that's stories for later. Use intelligent self-deprecation that shows confidence, not insecurity. Keep her always wanting to know more about you. When she starts testing you with comments like, "Prove you're not lying." Never respond defensively. Use humor. Seriously, is that your best interrogation technique? Her subconscious registers that you cannot be easily manipulated. The real power is in always maintaining the strategic advantage. She should never feel like she has you completely figured out. Curiosity is the fuel of obsession. and obsession is the path to uncontrollable desire. Conclusion: act now. Now you have the lethal weapons, but without action, all knowledge is useless. Machiavelli conquered empires with strategy, not luck. You now have your most lethal conversational weapons, the unshakable power framework. Mastery of the female radar, the silent signals of high value, and the mathematical formula that creates obsession. But knowledge without action is like having a Ferrari in the garage without driving it. The true power is in applying these principles today. If this content transformed your perspective, subscribe because I have more Machiavellian secrets that will change your life forever. Comment below which of these strategies you apply first and share your experience. Your transformation has just begun. Important notice: this content is for educational and reflection purposes, inspired by Machiavellian philosophy and modern behavioral analysis. This channel doesn't idolize anyone. It simply exposes the rules that are in play, even if we don't like them. This content is inspired by Machiavelli's principles, but isn't necessarily direct quotes from the author. It doesn't substitute therapy or professional advice. Apply these ideas ethically, intelligently, and responsibly.